Okay, we've been here for 1 whole year.
Yeah!
Oh,
Hey, we've been here for a year.
That's a great metaphor for Mother's Day.
Okay, so
Just burped, start over.
still recording. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Look who's here, finally. About time. If you're watching this video, then we have been here for a year.
1 whole year.
1 whole year! And we kind of just thought we'd give you an update. I know we did a 10-month update 2 months ago, and I mean, our key points probably aren't like super different, but we could just go through the whole year and talk about pros and cons.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like differences from...
So I have a couple of things that I think we should talk about for sure, so we'll start with those. For starters, let's talk about making friends. After being here for a year, I personally have not made a ton of friends. And I know that sounds awful, but I mean, it's like reality. Like the reality of it is I don't have a lot of friends here.
It's hard to do. Yeah, I think like once you you realize that like school is truly like the best way to make friends. So like between school and work, like those are like the two super easy ways to make friends. So
Yep.
vast majority of my friends are like through work.
Sure.
Those are the people that I see every day.
Yeah.
There's been like 1 or 2 that I've met through like dating apps, but just like in order to like meet friends. So, and that like has worked and it's been good. But it takes, I find like takes a lot more effort because like you're meeting that person for the first time. And so it's like, do you continue to like try to be friends?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Versus like if you see someone every day.
You're kind of like almost forced to be friends.
Or you can decide like if you want to see that person like outside of work.
Yeah.
So yeah, so for sure like work and school.
No, I agree.
Those are the ways.
And I think too, I don't put myself out there that much. Like I think maybe if I made more of an effort to make friends, it wouldn't be so hard. But I don't do any dating apps anymore. Like I just cut those out. So I don't really have a way to find people, I guess. And I don't go out that much because we don't live in the city. So there's not much to do around here, and to go out and meet friends and see people at a bar or something like that's not something we do because we're not in the city yet.
Right, or it's like I find it very necessary to like say yes to anything you're invited to because that's like how you build those relationships, but because of like we live where we do, it's really difficult sometimes.
It's really difficult.
It's like there's been several times where I'm like I do not want to go out at all, but I know that I'll like regret missing that chance to like build those connections.
So I mean, I think, you know, if you are moving to Seattle, like downtown, Capitol Hill, you know, anywhere over there, then you'll probably have a much more successful experience versus what we had because we aren't exactly in the city. If you're in the city, you know, you could walk to places, meet friends, be at a bar and meet the next person next to you. So I wouldn't rule our opinion of making friends out of moving to Seattle. I think it's just honestly, we're located in Tukwila, it's not in the city, and if you are located in the city, it's gonna be a lot easier, I think. All right, so let's talk about weather a little bit, because I know a lot of people think that Seattle is just rainy all the time.
It's not.
It's not, but it is for a long period of time.
Yeah, so I think, so it doesn't rain all the time, it's more that it's overcast, like for basically everything but summer.
Yeah.
Like there's summer and like maybe like the month or 2 on either end of that. That's actually like extremely beautiful. Like it's perfect, like 70 and sunny for like a lot of the summer.
Yep.
I am actually like quite burned because I just went to a Mariners game. It took me 1 whole year to do that.
Woo!
And it was through work, so like.
Still haven't been one.
I know, it was fun.
But no, I agree. I put down that from my experience, I think that it's 75% shitty, rainy, overcast, and then there's 25% that's magical. Yeah. Because the summers in Seattle are so lovely.
They really are.
And I think that we think that because we wait for it and we don't take for granted when we see the nice weather because we haven't had it for 75% of the year.
Seriously.
So it makes the sunshine and the summer so much better because we've been waiting so long for it.
Yeah. There's a ton of gloom in the winter months and like not always rain, but like drizzle or overcast or whatever. And it's kind of like a trade-off. Like we thought it was gonna be like just plain better than like a Midwest winter. which is like bitter cold, but you still get sunshine. So it's like
it's a weird in
poison.
between. Yeah. Also, let's just talk about like snow and ice.
The city does not like snow and ice.
The city doesn't like it, and apparently there's never snow and ice, but
it snowed like 6 times this year. Like
there was snow here, so
yeah.
We were lied to.
Everyone told us like, oh, it like never snows, like once every couple years, and it snowed like so much this year.
Of course, the one year that we decided to make it out here.
I know.
But at the end of the day, it wasn't memorable enough for me to be like, oh, that one snow day. Like, there wasn't enough snow really for me to...
No, but if it snows at all, though, there is a snow day.
Right.
Yeah.
No, there is, but I feel like there wasn't enough for me to be bitchy about it and be like, oh, there's snow and I hate it here. Like, I freaking hate the snow, so it wasn't that bad.
No, it was never bitterly cold at all.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so is Seattle expensive? That's something I kind of wanted to talk about because somebody commented a couple days ago and asked if groceries were more here.
Yeah, or like how much they cost.
Yeah, so I thought this would be kind of a cool thing to talk about. Not cool, but like interesting. So yes, Washington is more expensive.
Yeah, like short answer, everything's more expensive, and I think it's like not deceivingly expensive, but like it's more, like you think like New York is super expensive, like Chicago, LA, actually Seattle's like, I don't know.
I feel like Seattle is in that category now.
Yeah, it's like almost expensive as New York.
When people say like, oh, New York is so much more expensive, Seattle is really expensive as well.
I think it's almost comparable.
I think it is.
It's like a little cheaper to live here.
Right, I think maybe living, if you're renting, is a little bit cheaper, but when you actually buy houses here, the housing taxes are insane.
Yeah.
And I only know that because I work in real estate. But
yeah, down payments here are like what a house costs, like in my hometown.
Yeah. So long story short, is Seattle expensive? Yes. And I went online today to see kind of like the exact tax percentage, just to give you guys like the correct information. So basically Seattle, everything is taxed 10.1%.
It's a lot.
And that might not seem like a lot, but when you start adding that on to everything, it is.
Yeah, like when you buy a shirt that you're like, oh, this is like, or some article of clothing, like this is $17, and you somehow pay like $21 or something. Like I'm sure that math is wrong, but like how'd that happen?
It just slowly keeps adding up.
Yeah.
And that's basic. That's just in Seattle though. Like if you go up, it depends what your zip code is, because Washington State is 6.5%, and then added on to that, if you're in King County,
which is where Seattle is,
and a lot of places around Seattle, that's going to add on another 3.5%, and if you're in Seattle specifically, you add on another 0.1%, equaling 10.1% tax.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, and it adds on.
It makes a difference, yeah.
That was one thing that I feel like we both felt right away. We're like, why is everything like being like, it's the same price on the shelf, but then when I get to the cash register, it's so much more.
Right, or it's already more on the shelf, and then you feel like you're being lied to.
Yeah.
You're like, this is actually this, and you're like, that's not what the price
You're like,
tag
no,
said.
the price was $2.99, not $17.80.
Yeah.
Like, why is it so much more?
Seriously.
So yes, it is more money, but you just kind of make it work.
You acclimate. Because I mean, we lived in like the cheapest town ever before we came here. That did not prepare us for real life at all.
It didn't.
And I don't know, you just kind of get used to things costing a certain amount.
You do.
I have to pay rent today.
Yeah, I'm paying that tomorrow.
What a day ruiner, God. Yeah, okay, so let's talk about the good and the bad and the ugly of the past year. Like a real quick.
I don't want to talk about it.
So I feel like I've gotten a handle on the city. Like I feel like I have a sense of direction when I go places, which is super great.
I can drive in the city.
Yes.
I was never able to drive in like Minneapolis or Milwaukee, like none of that.
No.
But I can do it now. If I can do Seattle, like
oh yeah,
I can do Minneapolis.
That's one thing we've both for sure developed that skill, which is great.
Feeling really good about that. I have experienced homesickness in a different way.
There's definitely some difficult days, like missing home and like not being home for certain events that like make you question like what the fuck you're doing out here.
When we first moved out here, we had so much FOMO. Like we had so much, like I remember we would look at people's snaps and be like, oh, I wish I was there. Everybody's there. Remember that?
Oh, yes.
When we first got out here, we were like, all these people are together and we're over here.
Right. And like literally fumbling our way like blindly through like the city to know where we were gonna live or like where we were gonna work.
Yep.
And we're like, what are we doing here? Yeah.
That was the thing. And now I don't feel that at all anymore.
No, I don't either. There's just like no regret for like having left that. And like not that we're like running away from our past. But
oh, I am. Oh, I 100% am.
Okay, I'm not doing that. I feel like we are making our own new experiences here 100%. And we have a greater handle on it, so it doesn't feel like we're just missing out on other stuff, like we're creating stuff here.
Yeah.
That's very memorable for us, I know.
And I think that took us kind of a while to get the hang of.
It did.
Because I feel like there would be a lot of days that were very unmotivated and we were just like, meh, you know, we wouldn't do much.
Right, and like paying a bunch of money to like
do that.
To not do much.
Yeah. It didn't feel good. So now after being here for a year, it does feel like we've kind of got a grasp on things and we're starting to do things that we wanted to do, I think.
Yeah.
We're starting to accomplish a little bit more than we did when we first got here.
Definitely. Another really good thing about like having lived here in the past year that I've been able to do is like work on projects with like super big name clients that I like can probably say, but like I'm just not going to in case I can't. But yeah, it's like just stuff that you would just never have the opportunity to do in like small town where we're from. So that feels like super cool to just like say that I've been able to work on like household name companies.
Yeah.
It's like exciting.
I think that's exciting and it also just makes you more experienced. Like just being out here, even though at first it didn't seem like we were doing much, it just, the experience in itself, whether it's good or bad, or a little bit of both, it's just been really good.
It's been good, and it feels like way less intimidating to like apply for a job at Microsoft or something. It's like, oh, like if you've like done work for them or like someone else similar, it's like they're just a company, like they're just people, and like you can do that. Like you don't have to like be like, oh, I'm like from Wisconsin. Like no, just I don't know. You're like equally as valuable as like people that are from big cities too.
Yeah, and I think that once you make the move, if you're looking to move over here and you hate it, if you don't like it, you feel the confidence to do it again somewhere else.
Right.
Like it's not so hard. If we needed to pick up and go somewhere else,
like Australia,
I know that we could do that. If we needed to go to Australia, I 100% know that we could pick up and have the confidence to do that.
Totally. Right. Like I feel like we could move anywhere now.
Yeah.
Now that we've done this, like everything else is no problem. Because if we've done it, we struggled and then we survived.
We struggled and then we survived.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're still struggling and we're still surviving.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving forward, we are gonna stay here for right now, for another year, for sure. And we're getting the hell out of Tukwila.
Never looking back.
Tukwila wasn't our thing.
No, it was fine. It was just so far.
I can't believe we've been here for a year. It seems like we just signed a lease.
Yeah,
I mean, our lease doesn't end until September.
Yeah, like September.
1st.
Like, yeah.
Who knows? So we still have a little bit of ways to go, but we are not staying here. We do not want to stay here.
We just feel like we're out of the Seattle culture, and we're so close, but we're not there. Like Tukwila is fine, but we just want to be like in the culture that we're paying for, essentially.
Yeah, and I feel like, I mean, there's a lot of people, like somebody just asked me a question about a place in Seattle, and I literally had no idea what that was.
Oh yeah, there's new neighborhoods that you've like never
There's
heard of.
neighborhoods, and I'm so unaware of that because I'm not over there. So I want to be over there, I want to experience it and be able to answer questions for you guys, but also experience it for ourselves.
Yeah.
So yes, we're staying here another year and we're gonna move in September.
And then after that, I have no idea.
And then the next year, I don't even know.
No clue. Like I don't, like staying here isn't like out of the question by any means, but
if we did want to get up and go, I think that we could do it and it would be really fun. Okay, so since it's our 1 year mark, I decided to do 2 videos a week for the month of June. Just try it out, see how it goes. I cannot and I will not promise you that these videos are gonna be exciting because they probably won't. Some of them, yes, but two videos a week, we don't do that much a week.
no.
So I'm gonna post them and I hope that you guys like them. I can't wait to see you guys' feedback, but I just wanted to let you guys know that every Sundays I'm still gonna be posting, and then my next day is gonna be Wednesdays. So look out for videos on Sundays and Wednesdays. But But yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to comment them below or DM me on Instagram, or maybe Gus. Are you cool with people DMing you?
Yeah. As long as you're nice.
But yeah, definitely, like, I love interacting with you guys, and there's a couple of you that literally comment on every single video that I post, and I love talking to you guys. So comment below, let me know what you guys want to see next. Okay guys, thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Bye!
There goes a sight from my soul.